My name is Dorothy Odulate. I lived in Namibia, Southwest Africa for 3 years, from 98 to 2001. And in 1999, they had a nationwide arts music competition, and this group, Vocal Motion 6, was first place in the vocal category, and then they won first place overall for the whole nation. How many groups were? About out of 517 groups, they won first place. And since then, they wanted to, because Namibia is a country of 2.2 million people, of which 15% are HIV positive. Most of those, 330,000, are between the ages of 13 and 23. So in order to do something about this pandemic in their country, they started an initiative which was called Living Positive, and they, together with a young woman who was living with HIV/AIDS for 9 years, went to high schools, middle schools, colleges, prisons, mines, and brought the message of living positive, encouraging people to make good choices in life. And they brought this to 85,000 people in Namibia. And as a result, they have been brought over, they've been here just for a month right now, their first time visiting the US. They were brought over with the State Department and did a presentation with Bill and Melinda Gates called The Impatient Optimist. They performed it a couple weeks ago when that presentation was done here in Washington, D.C. And since then, they have performed to 24 churches and schools in the D.C. Baltimore area in the last 2 weeks. Some of you may have had the pleasure and honor of hearing them. And so now that everyone is seated quietly, they'd like to share another song with you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Auntie Dorothy. The song about to do it's in the Rukwangani, which is the language spoken in Namibia. The song basically says it's actually a parent, a grown-up person giving positive advice to the young people, saying, you know what, this world we live in, it's full of ups and downs. So if you sow out a good seed, that it is that you reap out in short, is what the song says. Onane ame kwakuza, kwakuza meguru, ame kwakuza, meguru kotate. Onane ame kwakuza, kwakuza meguru, ame kwakuza, meguru kotate. Tuzeni nane, tuzeni tate. Tuzeni nane, meguru kotate. Tuzeni nane, tuzeni tate. Tuzeni nane, meguru kotate. Kugenda gura, urona unene. Kugenda gura mundema, kureta maligu. Hagekam kugenda. Kugenda gura, urona unene. Kugenda gura mundema, kureta maligu. Hagekam kugenda. Karunga zigira. Tate kwetu, gemeguru, tupopere. Koma udigu, tate kwetu, gemeguru, tupopere. Koma udigu, tuzeni kweni, na tuvenye, tusige naye, yoirona. Tuzeni kweni, na tuvenye,